Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chris Lee, alongside, as always, with Jeremy Sadowski, and we're here to bring you exciting high school football action. Live from the Seahawk Bowl in Redondo Beach, California, it's Mustang Football 2016. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chris Lee, alongside, as always, with Jeremy Sadowski, and we're here to bring you exciting high school football action as your Maricosta Mustangs take on their arch rival Redondo Seahawks. Of course, Jeremy, this is one of our favorite games to cover every year. Both you and I, former Mustang players. So we get this rivalry to neighboring beach cities here. A lot of students grow up in this local area, really divided between which school they're going to go to. Some go to some of the elementary schools of one side and end up going to the opposing high school. So we have friends against friends, family members against family members. This is South Bay Civil War right here on the gridiron.
Yeah, Chris, you mentioned it, and you didn't mention the fact, too, that the Redondo Pop Warner, a lot of these Mustangs grew up in that system, playing Pop Warner with these Redondo Union High School players. So like you said, it is family against family, former teammate against former teammate. And what makes this game even more special this year, Chris, you know it's the Battle of the Beach for the surfboard. But what makes it more special was the win last week versus Palos Verdes, breaking Palos Verdes' streak in the Bay League and setting up a potential Bay League championship game. Now, Palos Verdes won earlier today versus their arch rival Peninsula. So if Maricosta will win, they will be undefeated in Bay League and will be in first place. Palos Verdes would be in second, and Redondo would be in third. However, if the Seahawks can pull off the victory tonight, it will be a three-way tie for the Bay League title. So a lot is on the line, Chris, for this classic South Bay matchup.
Of course, this is still huge in terms of deciding playoffs and playoff seeding. You know, we talk about traditionally in the past, all you really needed to do is be one of those top three teams in the Bay League, and you were guaranteed postseason action, plus typically in some cases an additional wild card team. But this year, that is not the case. Jeremy, talk about the playoff implications of this.
Well, Chris, you mentioned this year they changed the CIF playoff structure and the league structure. As you recall, we discussed earlier this season how Palos Verdes, Maricosta, and Redondo are all in separate divisions based off of the last couple years of their records. So it's this, they're going to determine again the top 14 schools from each of those divisions will make it based off of a mathematical equation. So this is sort of like the old BCS in college football. There's a computer that is, in taking place and, help deciding this these playoff matchups. So there's no way Redondo, Costa, and Palos Verdes can meet each other in the playoffs. This makes this game even more special that they can. They have to fight it out here because this is the only shot. As you recall, last year, Costa got a shot to play against Palos Verdes a second time. However, it didn't go as well, and it actually went as well as the first time, and they ended up losing in the semifinals. So this new playoff structure will be interesting to see how that shakes out. All Maricosta and Palos Verdes should be in. Redondo definitely needs a victory tonight to get into the playoffs, in my opinion.
Of course, his players are just about set to take the field. We didn't see the captains at midfield. Of course, that has been part of the story of this season. Of course, captains number 31, Jordan Fisher, 56, Sam Blake, 71, Wade Wilmer, 86, Cody Camelback. And the part that has been the story of this season in street clothes, if you will, was number 12, David Arredondo. Of course, David, the incumbent senior starting quarterback at the start of this year for the Mustangs, got injured early, injured and out for the season. So in has stepped number 18, Reed Fabre, one of the many sophomore sensations on this roster. He has led this Mustangs team with a balance of quarterback running ability as almost more of a power back, but with some shiftiness to him, as well as his arm. And this game is underway. Redondo starts off with a nice return by Jamar Jefferson out to about the 40-yard line.
Sean Walker was in on that tackle for the Mustangs.
And the Seahawks start off on the ground. A nice tackle out there by Caleb Lapper. Caleb's done a really good job this season. 3-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 7, of course. Jake Alexander in at quarterback for the Seahawks. And the Seahawks keep it on the ground again. And bouncing outside is Jamar Jefferson. He is still going. One Mustang left, but they will not catch him. Redondo on the second offensive play from scrimmage gets in for the touchdown.
Yeah, Chris, you called it. Jamar Jefferson from Redondo, the senior running back. We've seen a lot of that from him over the last few years. And honestly, I'll be glad when he leaves the program, as he just ran right through the Mustang defense.
So with under 1 minute into this contest, the Seahawks have grabbed an early 7-0 lead. Mustangs now, bobble the kickoff, and Seahawks quickly converge there. That was, of course, the Mustangs' Justin Goring. Very dangerous return man for the Mustangs. But nothing going there. Mustangs start off on the ground. It's a power right. And straight up, right off right tackle was Justin Goring. Of course, again, Justin started off this season as a wide receiver. But with his playmaking abilities, Mustangs coaching staff decided to put him in the backfield, and he has definitely proven to be a threat as a tailback for the Mustangs. Gets about 2 yards there, bringing up a 2nd and 8. First Mustangs in their road, white and green uniforms, Seahawks in their home red. Goring again off right tackle. Mustangs trying to take advantage of that combination of Sam Blake out there, as well as Tyler Garrett. This time it's a pass and complete right at the 30-yard line. That was number 15 for the Mustangs, Andre Bato with the reception. 4th down coming up.
Yeah, it's one thing we'll see from quarterback Reed Rabre is he will pass it to all of his receivers and backs from the backfield.
Mustangs set to punt. Jonah Tavai, of course, is taking over the punting duties here for the Mustangs. Motion call, and that will move the Mustangs 5 yards back.
Yeah, Chris, Jonah Tavai has that rugby style running to one side of the field punting style, which has become popular.
As we see, a big booming kick there. That style is working well for Tavai. Meantime, it is down at the 30-yard line by Cole Trejo, so the Seahawks will take over. 1st and 10. It's a pitch right. Jefferson again, but a flag comes down in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, I saw Kellenbach, Fisher, and Tavayan on that, as the penalty is against Redondo, and that will march him back.
Seahawks lead 7-0 here in the opening quarter. Tavai goes offside, but the question is, was he moved? And he was. Number 59 for the Seahawks is the gentleman who, that is Wingfield. The right tackle there was the one that drew him off. So meantime, it's a sweep left. Mustangs string it out, but Jefferson able to get a few yards before being thrown down by the Mustangs. Jordan Fisher. Fisher's had an outstanding year at linebacker for the Mustangs. He is a big hitter in that second tier of defensive players for sure. Meantime, that is complete and tackled nicely initially by the Mustangs, Sean Walker, but then Harrison Vigarian came over and made a good look as well.
Yeah, Chris, you mentioned Sean Walker had a tremendous game against Palos Verdes, including that key interception late in the game to help seal it for the Mustangs.
So Seahawks, after the completion by Alexander, go back to the ground with Jamal Jefferson, and that will be enough for a Seahawk 1st down. So despite the early holding penalty, Redondo able to get that 1st down anyway. 2 receivers to the right. Instead, it's Jefferson again to that short side. Mustangs have done a good job of on that short side of getting enough players there, but Jefferson is very elusive, and that's how he was able to escape free for that early touchdown. Meantime, Alexander overthrows his intended target, Julian Woodard. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 8 for the Seahawks. Again, here in this first quarter, Redondo leading 7-0. Alexander with the big throw and reception. That is number 4 for the Seahawks with the catch, and that will be another 1st down. I believe that was Sean Walker on the hit. So big 3rd down conversion there for the Seahawks to keep this drive going. Mustangs that time respond very quickly. Jonah survived, involved quickly to bring down Jefferson. That's a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 coming. Alexander in shotgun takes that snap. He's looking left. Now he's looking middle. Now he's throwing. Throws downfield and has a man. And that will be enough for another 1st down. Good coverage by Sean Walker, but the Seahawks, Langai with the reception.
Yeah, Chris, he found that little space right in the Mustangs' secondary as, wow, the running back is clobbered by a couple Mustangs led by Cole Trejo.
That was a classic, you hit them high, I'll hit them low. Team tackle there by the Mustangs. That's certainly one way to bring down Jefferson. Alexander now back to the pass, and that is complete. Quickly tackled by Cole Trejo. Short gain on the play, so it's 3rd and long for Redondo.
Yeah, Cole Trejo's come up on the last 2 plays. He's another one of those sophomore sensations for the Mustangs.
The Mustangs definitely loaded with some sophomore talent. led, of course, at quarterback by RUHS. And you just mentioned Cole Trejo, Bobby Malaya, the big 6'3" offensive lineman for Mustangs, another standout sophomore who's really been impressive, as well as Galasa. In time, there is a flag on the play.
Chris, you mentioned Galasso. He's as big as a senior, coming in at number 66 at 6'5", 250 pounds as a sophomore.
Very bright future for this offensive line, that is for sure. Of course, they will miss some of the senior leadership, particularly Wade Wilmer, number 71, one of the captains as well. But Mustangs plenty stacked on that low line, no doubt about it. Meantime, Alexander under pressure, scrambles right again, has nowhere to go, but is able to shift his way forward for at least about 4-yard gain there, 3-4 yard gain. It is still going to be 4th down though, so the Mustangs do a good job of at least containing the shifty Alexander. First quarter action here. Again, Mustangs trail right now 7-0. Alexander takes that snap. He's rolling left. Under pressure, throws it, and almost intercepted. Oh boy, that was a very dangerous throw. Evanson Franco was right there, ready to come up with that one. But luckily, that throw overthrew everybody. So the Mustangs take over, and on the first down play, they keep this one on the ground. Again, that is Justin Goring with the carry. Got a couple of yards. So second and 8 coming up.
Yeah, Chris, Justin appeared to be a little bit slow coming up after that play. Let's see what happens here as play continues, as he gets the ball again up the middle.
So far, the Mustang coaches are calling a lot of Justin Goring either up the middle or off right tackle. So let's see if as this game progresses, that O-line is able to start to dominate that Seahawk defensive line. Meantime, that time they go off left guard, and that worked well for the Mustangs. Goring gets good yardage, and that will be enough for a Mustang first down. LeBray rolls right, stops, plants, throws. He's throwing down deep. He has the man, and unable to come up with the catch. Good coverage down that field, but that was the Mustangs. Alec Oshita, the 6'4" senior receiver, unable to come up with it, and that is how that quarter ends, with the Seahawks leading 7-0. Quarterback, Reed Woodbray, takes a snap, it's a handoff. Couple shifty moves out there by Goring. Tackled at about the 48-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
That was a nice play by Justin Goring on that run. He makes a short run look pretty impressive.
Woodbray to the air and slightly overthrown, incomplete. His intended target was number 15, Bato. So that is going to force a 4th down situation here. And for the Mustangs will elect to punt, as they are on their side of the 48. And there's the rugby-style kick by Tavai, which rolls all the way down to the 16, finally downed by Cole Trejo, although there is a flag on the play. And it's a roughing kicker call there against the Seahawks.
Yeah, Chris, that's another advantage to that rugby-style kick is that you're running right into the defense, and you got a big player like Tavai who can take a hit and can pick up a potential first down by running it, as we see Goring again up the middle for the Mustangs.
Wade Widmer with a big block helping to lead Goring there. That O-line of the Mustangs is starting to show its presence. That D-line for the Seahawks is starting to wear down here. Another nice hole right up the middle. Goring with another nice gain. Sam Blake had a nice block on that one, and that will be enough for a Mustang first down. Timeout on the field.
Yeah, offensive coordinator Matt Baker relayed the play in for the Mustangs, as again it's Justin Goring. If it's working, keep going to it.
Nice block downfield there as well. Looks like Goring is down and hurt. Look like Oshida with a good downfield block from the receiver position. Wade Wilmer following up on his block as well, but Goring does come off the field, wavering there. He is walking very gingerly on that right foot. Let's hope he's okay. Meantime, Mustangs come back with Rashawn Hill. Of course, Rashawn started this season off as the starter, so a very talented guy right there. Is you see Goring being worked on by team trainer Tim Cooper. Meantime, shotgun. Run right off, right tackle there. Hill trying to use his a little bit more center balanced running back, if you will. Goring trying to see if he can walk this one off. Meantime, this time it's Jonah Tavai pounding his way forward, lunging in and getting the touchdown for the Mustangs. Miracosta is on the board.
Yeah, Chris, for your older viewers out there, that play reminded me of the Bo Jackson running over the Brian Bosworth, back when Bo was with the Raiders and Bosworth was with the Seahawks. Let's take another look at this play again as Jonah Tavai gets the ball and goes to his left side and literally runs over that Seahawk there before diving into the end zone. I wouldn't like to be the roadkill on that trip, Chris.
And of course, Sean Walker and number 86, Cody Kellenbach, both had good blocks in front of Jonah Tavai, but at the end of the day, he just bowling balled his way into the end zone. We have ourselves a potentially tied ball game. Let's get to the point after time now. See if the Mustangs can tie this up. The kick is up, it's high, and it is no good. So this will stay a 7-6 lead for the Seahawks here, although the Mustangs certainly happy to get back into this one, get one into the end zone, and to do it with that power running style. But meantime, Seahawks have a return working. It's Woodyard again. Finally knocked out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, that was senior Kevin Russell with the touchdown-saving tackle for the Mustangs there. Let's see if the Mustangs can hold the Seahawks on this drive.
Alexander in shotgun. It's a handoff right off the right-hand side there. Again, Jefferson with the carry. Only got 2 yards on the play, so it's 2nd and 8 coming up. Alexander calls man in motion. It's Jefferson on that left tackle. Mustangs have the players right there, but Jefferson is so elusive, it's tough to, at that point of attack, to break down and then still come up with the tackle. It's almost like Jefferson and the defensive player are both stopped. And so it becomes who can regain their speed and momentum quicker. And thus far, Jefferson has done a good job of winning most of those battles. Mustangs, however, getting enough players there to just keep it this drive here at 2 yards, 3 yards there. It's 4th down now for the Seahawks. They go for it. It's a run up the middle, and again, almost breaking free. Good job by the Mustangs. Sean Walker saving a touchdown, but it is a 1st down conversion for the Seahawks, so they keep this drive alive. At this point, almost solely off the feet of number 6, Jamar Jefferson.
The Seahawks have a timeout here. It'll be interesting to see what defense Coach Lee will come out with to stop this Seahawk offense deep in the Mustang territory.
And whichever one he called it, unfortunately didn't work as the Seahawks get into the end zone. Touchdown, Redondo. Oh, and that is blocked. Point after attempt is blocked by the Mustangs. Of course, that is not returnable in high school football, but either way, that could be huge should the Mustangs get back into the end zone. Now that point after attempt can tie this game back up here. So that block can help make up for the missed point after attempt by the Mustangs earlier. Meantime, it's Sean Walker, Mustangs, trying to get a reverse on. Ooh, boy, that was a very slow developing reverse. But once Walker was able to finally turn that corner, he got good yardage all the way out to the 28, almost 30-yard line.
Yeah, one good thing we've seen with Sean Walker all year is he was able to set up his blocks really well on returns, as we saw in that play, too.
Good play action fake by Reed Verbrey, but unfortunately nothing going there. Seahawks did not bite, so it's 2nd down and 10 coming up. Surprising good call, really, considering the running dominance by the Mustangs on that last drive. Deshaun Hill still in at tailback. Gets maybe 2 yards on the play, so it's going to bring up 3rd down. We'll call it 3rd and 7. I'll give him 3 yards on that one. Of course, we are here in the 2nd quarter. Action as Mustangs trail 13-6. Verbrey on the roll right, stops, plants, throws, and overthrows his target. Number 9, Alec Oshida, so it's 4th down coming up. Looked like, to me, Jeremy, a little miscommunication on the route. But anytime back to kick. Didn't go very far in the air, but takes one heck of a Mustang roll. So Mustangs down this one right at the 27-yard line. 26, 27-yard line. So Seahawks 1st and 10, and the Mustangs finally get to Jefferson in the backfield. Good job. I see number 11, Harrison DeGarian, right in the middle of that one. 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and 14 coming up. Mustangs showing blitz. And they finally bring him down. Alexander was darting and dancing every way he could, but the Mustangs defense brings him down for a sack.
Yeah, Chris, I saw the Mustang sophomore sensation, Romeo Galasso, in on that play, as well as a few other Mustangs. So the Mustang defense has really turned it up since they gave up that last score. They special teams blocked the extra point and have been really effective so far on this drive.
Jordan Fisher had the outside blitz on that last play, so the Mustangs were bringing the heat and They picked a good play to bring that heat on as they were finally able to bring down Alexander. Alexander now in shotgun. Whoa, slow snap back to the quarterback. Handoff, a draw play, and the Mustangs right there. I see Kellenbach involved in that play, as well as the Mustangs in a 51 lapper. Fourth down coming up, so good job here by the Mustangs defense to hold strong. Try to get that offense, the ball back here to see if they can tie this one up before halftime.
Yeah, you mentioned 51, the senior, Kalen Lappert, who, as you know, he was one of those players who wasn't a starter at the beginning of the season, but through his hard work and effort in practices and on the field has become a key starter here late in the season.
It's a high kick that, oh boy, brings Sean Walker back. He, by the time he caught that one, his backward momentum cost him about a good 10 to 15 yards right there. Does look like there is a flag on the play here, and it is against the Mustangs, so that will bring them back even further. It was a tough one for Walker as that ball just kept carrying him. Really forced his momentum backwards. Meantime, Reed Verbrey hands off right up the middle is Rashawn Hill. Sean gets about 5 on the play, so second and 5 coming up.
Robert Feen in for Ryan Ohanesian, who should be back next week from an illness, has filled in admirably at guard for the Mustangs as we see another run play which will result in a first down.
So first and 10, Mustangs go back to the ground. That one is off right tackle. Good old power right there for Rashawn Hill. Gets, again, positive yardage. Gets another good 5-6 yards on that carry. Mustangs can get 5-6 yards of carry for two pretty well in this contest. Hill again with another good 6-7 yard gain there. This time bursting outside the tackle. And that is enough for a Mustangs first down. Verbrey with the play action. He stops, plants, throws, and that is caught there right on the sidelines. Good job by Yoshida to make sure those feet were in bounds. Let's take a look at that one again.
Yeah, Chris, that was a great play overall by the offense. Got some good blocking. Verbrey rolls to his right, and then Yoshida catches the ball at its highest point while making sure 1 foot is in bounds. Great job by the Mustang offense completing that play.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like Yoshida did not get out of bounds soon enough, so the officials are going to call this a half with the Seahawks leading 13-6. Fans, stay tuned for a special halftime presentation. And we are back getting ready for exciting second half action as this one is a one-score game. Mustangs trailing by a touchdown here to the Seahawks. Of course, Redondo got that early touchdown by number 6, Jamal Jefferson. Second play from the line of scrimmage for them. Mustangs actually had enough players there to get the stop, but Jefferson used that elusiveness to get open, and then his speed once he saw the open field, and that has been pretty much the story for the first half here for the Seahawks on offense. It's been all Jamal Jefferson. Mustangs, meantime, after a good performance so far by Justin Goring, he is injured. We have not seen him return in this game, as we see him there still sitting and resting, trying to get that ankle injury back here for the Mustangs. So it's been a combination of Rashawn Hill as well as number 41, Jonah Tavai in the backfield. Mustangs definitely much more run-focused so far this contest than what we've seen so far this season. Typically, they're a little bit more balanced offense, but they've been definitely trying to show their force on the ground. Meantime, this half is underway here. We got Sean Walker on the return. Gets out to about the 18-yard line before he is tackled by the Seahawks. So 1st and 10 Mustangs coming up here.
Yeah, Chris, I saw a nice block by Evanson Franklove just flattening a Seahawk in on that play.
Of course, we are always happy to see a Seahawk get flattened here in the Seahawk Bowl, where the Mustangs love to feast.
Back when we played, Chris, I remember there was like no grass in on this field, and it was like a dust bowl, not a Seahawk bowl.
Of course, we can say the same about the little dirt midfield there, about the old Wally Stadium field. Lots changed since our days, particularly in terms of playing surface, that's for sure. Meantime, Verb right now throws to the right, and that is incomplete. That was intended for Jordan Lacey.
For those of you that can remember, the only difference was that Costa used to overwater their dirt field, so there were muddy parts. There was the little swamp near the southeast corner that you could get lost in for days.
Meantime, Jonah Tavai with another good punt here, rolling down to about the 33-yard line before it is down. So the Seahawks take over 1st and 10, their first offensive possession of the second half. And starts off as a good one for the Mustangs defense. Number 21, Edison Franklin, with a nice tackle right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, again, Evanson Franklin is another one of those sophomore sensations for the juniors for the Mustangs, who will be back next year. And he's also a brother of Sebastian Franklin, who is currently playing with the El Camino Warriors.
Meantime, that penalty against the Mustangs, so that will set Renato up for a 2nd and 5 situation. Franklin showing blitz. He brings it, and not only brings it, but brings the heat with it. Good job, Franklin. Comes up with a big hit on the corner blitz. Loss of yardage on the play. 3rd down coming up for Redondo. Alexander in shotgun. Looks right, throws right, and completes, but coming up with the instant tackle was number 25, Sean Walker. Great job coming up from that corner position to stop Redondo just shy of the 1st down marker. It's 4th and 1. Seahawks going for it here on 4th down, but instead they call a timeout. I think they were trying to get the Mustangs to jump off sides, but the Mustangs did not bite. Good job by that D-line. So Seahawks instead take the timeout and now come out with the punting group. Another good deep punt there. This time Walker in a much better position to field it until he gets his helmet knocked off, literally, by the Seahawk coverage team. First and 10, Verbrey, hands off. Deshaun Hill, hurdles, or sidesteps one player to get all the way down to the 26-yard line. An 8-yard carry, so it's 2nd and 2 coming up. Deshaun Hill doing a good job for the Mustangs in the backfield. Play action. Verbrey throws right in the middle of the field, and is that intercepted? Officials saying no, and Redondo's Jamal Jefferson cannot believe it. Very upset. Felt like he came up with that one, but Mustangs will take it. 3rd down coming up here. 3rd and short. Risky throw either way, but Deshaun Hill dives forward. Looks like he may have enough, so let's see the spot. Officials are going to take an official's timeout here to bring out the chains most likely and see if Hill was able to get enough for this first down. Hill's done a really good job stepping in for Justin Goring. He hasn't broken a huge run, but he hasn't really been stopped for a lot of runs either. He's consistently getting 5, 6, 7 yards on each carry, and it's really helping to keep those chains moving. That time he does come up literally inches short, so it's 4th down in inches. Mustang's going to go for it. And they go with the QB keeper, get plenty of yardage. Reed Verbrey does a great job there, following big number 71 from the Mustangs, Wade Wilmer. Smart choice there by Verbrey. Good person to follow on that one. So on the first down conversion, wide open is Alec Oshida. Pushed out of bounds at about the 36-yard line, but what a huge play for the Mustangs. Finally coming up with the big play in the air. Do you see a flag down where Oshida was pushed out? But Jeremy, let's talk about that play.
Yeah, Chris, let's take another look at that play. Again, we see good blocking here by the Mustang offensive line, giving quarterback Verbrey enough time to find a wide open Alec Oshida, who sat down in the zone coverage of the Seahawks backfield. And again, I love how he catches the ball at its highest point, pulls it in, and then makes a couple little nifty moves to get some extra yardage.
Perfect throw there as well by Verbrey. Does look like there was a penalty against the Mustangs, so they will lose some yardage here. That will bring them back to the 49-yard line, but still in a first down situation as Deshaun Hill again, gets another 6-7 yards, just keeps pounding and pounding his way forward here. Anytime Deshaun is getting hit now, it's by the linebacking crew of the Seahawks, which means that O-line is doing its job. Deshaun Hill to about 2 there, so it's 3rd down and call it a 3rd down and 3 coming up here for Mustangs. Verbrey with the handoff. Hill trying to bust outside, but this time he is stopped in the backfield. That is going to be a loss on the play, and 4th down coming up here for the Mustangs. Critical 4th down here for this offense, as they've really been doing a good job of driving the ball. They had that big play to Oshida, but unfortunately the penalty really drew that one back and kind of hurt the momentum a little bit there as that punt goes out of bounds. Let's see where the official stops, and he's going to stop right at the 30-yard line. So Seahawks will take over 1st and 10 at the 30. Alexander hands off to Jefferson. Got a presidential backfield here for the Seahawks. But the Mustangs D comes up with the stop right at the line of scrimmage. So it's 2nd and 10 coming up. Good job, Mustangs D. Mustangs showing blitz. They bring it. Mustangs brought about 7 players on that one. Catch is made, but for only a short gain by Jordan Jackson. 3rd and a long 5 coming up. Mustangs again. Jordan Fisher threatening to blitz here. Perhaps that got the Seahawk defense a little jumpy as that motion penalty will bring it back and force a 3rd and 9 situation. Alexander in shotgun again. Mustangs showing blitz. And this one is blown dead again. And this time it's delay a game against the Seahawks. So 3rd and 14 coming up. We're here in the 3rd quarter. This score is the same score as it was at halftime, 13-6, and another penalty against the Seahawks offense. Even the front receivers for the Seahawks are getting frustrated. Third down at about 19 now after all these penalties. This once was a 3rd and 4 situation. And it looks like another motion penalty against Redondo. Their players are visibly very upset and frustrated right now. Again, moving from a 3rd and 4 to now a 3rd and 24. 20 yards of penalties here. Just trying to get this 3rd down play off. So Redondo settles for keeping this one on the ground. Mustangs stop it quickly. Good job, Mustangs defense. Redondo is forced to punt. Seahawk coaches must have been pulling their hair out on the sidelines there. Going from a 3rd and 4 to 3rd and 24 after 4 consecutive offensive penalties. Another good kick there by Redondo's punter is going to be down at about the 26-yard line. Mustangs' kick return game has definitely been, the punt return game has been a little hard to get going here. Meantime, Labrie is hit. The ball is loose. Looks like the Seahawks have it, and they do. Critical turnover here for the Mustangs offense. Deep into their own territory, Seahawks take over 1st and 10. Alexander in shotgun. Hands off to Jefferson. But the Mustangs are right there. Good job there. Looked like the Mustangs. Galasso involved in that tackle. Stopped at the line of scrimmage, so it's 2nd and 10. Mustangs come with the corner blitz. Seahawks try to run away from it. But nicely brought down there by number 86, one of the captains for this Mustangs defense, junior Cody Kellerman. Flag is down. Let's see what the call is here. And it's a, looks like a chop block possibly being indicated here by the officials. Because that is against the Seahawks there. That is what the call is. Ooh, boy, that's a big penalty. Repeat of 2nd down. That moves Redondo, though, all the way back to the 32, and that is how this quarter will end. With 1 quarter left to play, the Seahawks lead 13-6. So here we are, the start of the fourth quarter. We have the Mustangs against the Seahawks, the Battle of the Beaches, the surfboard at stake, and oh, what a great play to start this quarter off on the Mustangs defense by that junior Cody Kellenbach. This one is a one-score game. Kellenbach with a huge play, trying to keep it that way. Third down. Mustangs trying to get pressure on Alexander. He gets the ball away, but stopped immediately. Great play again, Kellenbach. This time teaming up with Slater Lazar. Fourth down coming up.
Huge fourth down play for the Seahawks as they are going to go for the field goal. This should be a 45-yard attempt that is blocked. Kick is blocked and is knocked out of bounds by the Mustangs. They should start this upcoming drive on their own side of the field, I think at the 49. Great job by that Mustang special team blocking a second kick.
There's the pass. LeBray going deep into triple coverage, but a flag comes down. Pass interference going to be the call. Alec Oshida, the intended target. What a huge play. Huge call there for the Mustangs. Risky throw there by Verbrey, but he decided to go for it. Anytime Mustangs go back to the ground game, there's that big run by Vashon Hill. That one should be good for a first down. That was about a 15-yard run. Hill really starting to get into a nice rhythm here in this Mustangs offense. Bray with Hill and Tafai with a pounding block. Oh boy, what a lead block by Tafai. Flattened a Seahawk there. Hill wisely cuts inside of that block and gets another 8-yard gain. Flag comes in. This one may be against the Seahawks, and it looks like it is. That will give the Mustangs a free first down. Mustangs trail by a touchdown, and they have this one first and 10 at the 12, maybe 13-yard line here, threatening to get this game into a tied game situation. Classic Costa Redondo. Again, Tavai in the backfield with Hill. Tavai with another monster lead block. Literally pounding his way forward. Second down coming up for the Mustangs. This time Hill in the backfield by himself. Goes off right tackle there, right in between Reed Wilmer, number 71, as well as Sam Blake, number 56. Couple yards on the play, so it's third down and short. Critical third down here for the Mustangs. Obviously, this is 4-down territory, no doubt about it. They want that touchdown. Hill trying to use his elusiveness, but not able to burst outside. Stopped at the 7-yard line. So fourth down coming up for the Mustangs. They need about 4 yards to get the first, about 6, maybe 7 yards to get that touchdown. Let's see what the Mustangs do on fourth down. Verbrey going to the air, go to the corner of the end zone. Flag comes down. Was the catch made? See, no catch by Yoshida. Close. Looked like he almost came up with that one, but that should be a penalty here against the Seahawks, which would at the least give the Mustangs that first down and give them a first and goal. It is a penalty against Redondo, so that will give the Mustangs a first and goal situation. I would expect to see that triple backfield come up here shortly, but boy, what a heads-up play by Vibre, bad snap. But Vibre able to jump on it and at least get that one back to the line of scrimmage. The ball is at the 5-yard line. So it's second and goal from the 5. Hill trying to follow a good lead block. Gets forward but stopped at about the 3. So third down coming up. This Seahawk defense is holding tight here in the goal line. Surprised the Mustangs haven't gone with that 3-back formation, but bouncing ball there. Jonah Tavai able to get to it and at least keep this one in the Mustangs' possession. Gets about to the 9-yard line, but another bad snap there by the Mustangs. That one literally bounced its way back to Jonah Tavai. Fourth down, timeout on the field. Boy, what a huge fourth down coming up. This could be the ball game right here.
Yeah, Chris, you called it. Huge fourth down play coming up.
Bray on the roll right. Mustangs going to the air. He throws. And incomplete. No call on the play, so the Seahawks will take over. First and 10. Tavai very visibly upset. Oshida was looking for a call, didn't get it. So the Seahawks defense holds tight. Mustangs had numerous opportunities to pound that one into the end zone, but just couldn't break through that Seahawks defense. Mustangs hoping to get a 3-and-out here and try to get this one back. Still plenty of time on the clock if the Mustangs can come up with the stops on defense, but that first down run there by the Seahawks will not help. Alexander to Jefferson has been the combo there for the Seahawks. 4:45 left to go. Like I said, Mustangs still plenty of opportunities here if they can get the football back. Mustangs able to come up with a 2-yard stop. We'll call it a 3-yard stop there. Last couple carries has actually been Deron Sessions, the senior running back, number 9 for Armando. Alexander hands off, and oh boy, Jonah Tavai comes in with the foot tackle, as well as looked like number 66 there, Mustangs Galasso. Huge tackle by that Mustangs D-line, forcing a 3rd and long situation.
Yeah, you mentioned it. Galasso and Tavai are going to be a key combination coming up next year, too.
The Tom Seahawks again on the ground, and again coming up with a big tackle is that Mustangs defense. Cole Trejo involved in that one, so it's 4th down.
Yeah, Chris, and Cody Kellenbach finished off that play. Again, this Mustang defense has come to play here in the second half.
Mustangs defense comes up with the stop when they needed to try to give this offense the ball back. Walker trying to get anything he can on the return. Oh, coach is calling for a late hit, and they just may get it. Sean Walker using that elusiveness to get out of bounds and along that sideline, but in doing so, was able to draw a late hit penalty against the Seahawks. Mustangs, Vibre on first down, going deep, has a man wide open, and Walker comes up with a great catch. 1st and 10 Mustangs. Boy, boy, what a catch by Walker.
Yeah, Chris, let's take another look at this play again as we see quarterback Reed Verbrae drop back, little slight rollout, set up. The blocking is good, and he just underthrows Walker barely. If he would have placed that out in front, Walker would have walked into the end zone, but just underthrew him, and Walker made a tremendous catch low to the ground to pull that one in. Again, he had Walker wide open, so hopefully the Mustangs will be able to pound this in and tie the score.
First and goal situation. They start off right up the middle. Hill able to get to the 6-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, second down now. I'm expecting to see Tavai sometime in on this series, you would imagine.
But like I said, John, I'm actually surprised that Mustangs haven't gone to that 3-back formation. We've seen it numerous times over the years, a lot of times with Tavai in that background, in that backfield. But that time it is Hill stopped for a loss on the play and comes up a little hurt afterwards. Feeling the ankle, so now it's a 1-back backfield with Tavai. He blocks, Verbrae throws, and incomplete. Mustangs had number 15, Bato, open, but Seahawks able to sneak that hand in and knock that one down. So it's 4th down and goal coming up for the Mustangs. Mustangs have had lots of opportunities to tie this game. Let's see if they can finally capitalize. And that is overthrown on 4th down, incomplete. Walker was looking for a penalty in the back of the end zone, but no flag came in, so the Seahawks will take over with a chance to end this one here on this drive.
Yeah, Chris, that should all but do it for this game. Quarterback Verbrae has made a lot of great decisions, but on that play on 4th down with the game on the line, you gotta at least get it into the end zone. You know, if you throw an interception, it is what it is, but at least you gotta get it in the end zone. He's young, he'll be back next year. He'll be back in the playoffs, so hopefully the Mustangs will rebound and continue on in the CIF playoffs. And we'll see who they'll play up against, as Redondo is just running out the clock now.
Certainly a classic Costa Redondo game here, a 1-score game at the halftime, and neither team scored in the second half. The drama was tight. Seahawks had taken over after a Mustangs turnover deep in the Mustang territory. But the Mustangs defense was not only able to push them back, but end up with a blocked field goal attempt that kept this a 1-score game all the way to the end. And that is how this game will finish here, with the Seahawks pulling this one out 13-6 in near dramatic fashion there, as the Mustangs almost pulled it out. Fans, classic game here. Let's go down to the field shortly here, but before we do, what a classic game. Of course, Justin Goring hurt early in this contest after a quick start by the talented senior running back, so who knows what effect that may have had on this contest, but Rashawn Hill did step in and did an excellent job there for the Mustangs offense, who just couldn't quite get things going in the passing game to help balance out what was a pretty solid rushing performance by the Mustangs backs. Well, fans, playoffs are coming up next, so this is not the finale for the Mustangs. But meantime, let's go down to the field and get some player reaction to this classic Mustang Redondo game.
Jeremy Sadowski with Mustang Senior Al Koshita. Tough loss for the Mustangs tonight. What is it going to take for the Mustangs to rebound and be ready for playoffs?
Just working hard. I think we got it. You know, we came off a good win against PVN. We might have thought that we're more than what we were. I think we got all the potential to be CIF champs, and we definitely could have beat them. But we just got to come out harder next week and play every practice like it's our last. From here on out.
It's Jeremy Sadowski here with Mustang quarterback Reed Bray. Reed, tough loss for the Mustangs tonight after a tremendous win last week. Mustangs, Seahawks, and Sea Kings tied for the Bay League Championship. Got playoffs next week. What's your thoughts on going into the playoffs?
I mean, we just got to shake this off and get the ball rolling next week at practice because, I mean, playoffs, that's where we have to try our hardest. And like we played against PV, we need to come back and play like that.
It's Jeremy Sadowski here with Jonah Tavai. Tough loss tonight here versus the Seahawks. Mustangs had a tremendous win last week. Three-way tie at the top of the Bay League. What's your thoughts going into playoffs?
We had a good game today. Unfortunately, it didn't come out the way we wanted, but we still came out good. Going into the next game, we're still prepared. We're going to go back tomorrow in the morning and work, and basically work the whole week. So whoever we play against, we're just going to strive to get better.
This is Jeremy Sadowski here with senior Sean Walker. Sean, you had another big game, another huge catch. Last week, incredible interception, one-handed. One of the greatest catches I think I've seen in a long time. Tough loss tonight. What's your thoughts going into the playoffs?
The playoffs, we just have to work harder. We took an L today, but we want to make sure we don't lose ever again.
This is Jeremy Sadowski here with Mustang offense coordinator Matt Baker. Coach Baker, tough loss versus the Seahawks after a tremendous win versus the Sea Kings. Mustangs, Sea Kings, and Seahawks all tied for first. What's your thoughts on this team going into playoffs?
There was a lot of good teams there up at the top of the league. We suffered some injuries, so we're gonna have to see some guys get an opportunity to step up and make plays. And next week of practice is going to be a big one for us.